Yeah, let's go back and revisit this. We're just going to encapsulate it. This message is going to go out to all of you VIVEK super swampy dum-dums, okay? Victims. Imagine there are people that had millions of dollars, and he sold them a used car, okay? And these are very astute investors. They're like, oh, my goodness, this is great, revolutionary. You have the cure to Alzheimer's. This is awesome. And he did his little dance, and he convinced people that are really smart in business, very wealthy individuals, to give him millions of dollars, right? And he sold them a bill of goods. What did he end up doing in the end? The same thing he's going to do politically. He's going to take your heart, soul, rip out your esophagus, show it to you, and hand it back to you. He left people tens of millions. He defrauded investors of billions of dollars. I don't know what the billions are. Millions and millions of dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot trust somebody that's defrauded people of millions of dollars. So I'm going to give you the facts. Just listen to just a brief excerpt of what's being said by a former Trump aide that knows about VIVEK super swampy.
And that the points are the legitimate strategy plans.
I think that the memo was certainly put on that website. However, I'm not so sure that the super PAC necessarily cares whether or not the memo's out. I've never seen a super PAC put out strategic memos. What you do see, which is what they did, is put out their polling, and that was more beneficial, I think, for the DeSantis campaign, especially when you look into it and you looked into the bylines and you looked into the pool of voters and the targets that DeSantis's super PAC already has set forth, and the contacts in terms of particularly Iowa, where I would tell you that no matter what you see.
Right. But Sam, I'm talking about the nature of the memo that targeted Ramaswamy as who you wanted to go after. Are the polls getting to you guys? Why would you target him?
Well, look, I think Ramaswamy, the minute he announced his campaign, he's been attacking and targeting Governor DeSantis from the very beginning. And if you look into it, nobody has looked into his record at all. I just took a quick look at it today, Chris, and I was very shocked to find out that the guy is basically a complete, I would say, fraud. If you look at what he did when he had a company go public claiming that he was going to cure Alzheimer's, he sold all the stock of that company before the clinical trial came out showing that the drug was going to fail. He was telling everyone that he wasn't a part of some other company that he took public. That's what I thought, Chris, because I used to always see him on another network. And meanwhile, he's been the chair of that company. He only resigned when he wanted to run for office. And that company, considering the fact that he's saying that he's against woke and he's against ESG, et cetera, that company's major shareholders are all ESG funds. And just today, Chris, he was served with a lawsuit in another fund that he found, where two employees are claiming that they were instructed to violate SEC guidelines. I mean, if you look at this is a guy that. All right,
so let's give him a chance to defend.
Yeah,
Barnett?
Yeah, clearly.
Ramaswamy is a fraud.
Well, listen, clearly, Ron DeSantis need all the help he can get, and I think what you're watching.
Oh, I don't even want to listen to that gibberish. That's exactly who I want representing DeSantis. Is somebody. Ron DeSantis need all the help he can get. You know, that's exactly who I want out there shilling for DeSantis. Somebody who speaks Ebonics.
Oh boy.
What?
Well, listen.
No, hold on a second. Wait, listen for a second. You ready? Let me make my point here, and then I'm gonna end this because I need to let all the VIVEK super swampy dum-dums. Things are so bad that you guys need to know you're a less sophisticated investor. Okay? Right now, everyone's buying into this VIVEK Ramaswamy. He will do and say anything to somebody who's sophisticated as an investor to get millions of dollars from them. You're easy pickings. He knows the whole list of things that he needs to say to you to get your vote. And he's doing it right now. But this is what he did to these sophisticated people. He said, I have RVT 101. It's going to cure Alzheimer's. people want to cure Alzheimer's. Shoot, they're like, here's my millions. He took their money, and right before they went to a clinical trial, I looked this up. This is real. There is no defense against this. He defrauded millions and millions of people, investing millions of dollars. And he sold all of his stock. And he ran a company based out of Bermuda. This guy is worse than a used car salesman. Worse. And I'm going to say this right now. If you're falling into the same exact trap that those investors went into, then do me a favor. Go to my PayPal and quadruple down. Okay? Quadruple down. Listen to me. Super Swampy, okay, needs to be outed as a fraud, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now. I'm from Ohio. I'm going after this guy. Not just because he's trying to defraud the voters or I'm concerned about him. I don't like fraudsters. And I go after them, don't I? Remember the ones that went after the Teamsters pension funds?
I do.
Yeah, I had no incentive to go after those. Those people wanted to kill me because they were defrauding the American public. This guy is defrauding the investors and he's defrauding the public. I want to know why he sold his stock after he promised everybody that his stock was going to go crazy because he had the cure for Alzheimer's. Why would you sell the stock right before you tested the product? And you didn't get to the testing until you had their millions of dollars. He cashed out, left them hanging, and it collapsed.
Introducing the Portal universe only on QUX. This is America's first super app. Easily build your portal, share and monetize video content, live stream, products, music apps, and more. Engage in live chats and private video messaging. This isn't just a TV box or streaming device. This is your social television console. Become a merchant without any setup or monthly fees. Buy and sell using QDUX tokens for private and secure encrypted transactions. You control the ads you watch. You control the content you see. You have easy access to products and services you want, all at the press of a button. QUX brings people together, enhances fellowship, community, and networking capabilities, while protecting privacy like never before. Don't wait. Go to QUX.tv right now and order your QUX TV box today using promo code PETE. Be part of a new digital frontier.